All right, can you guys hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Maybe we turn the music down a little bit, but hello, can you hear me? So weak. Can you hear the music? Oh my gosh, Malusha with the gifted sub to Aramis. All right, let's jump in. Let's jump in. Hello, guys. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. It's so nice to have you back. We took, I think we took did we take the last couple of weeks off, or did we just take this last week off? I don't remember. It seems like it's been a while, but hello, Demi. How are you doing? It's also roasting in here. I didn't realize how hot it was going to be today. It's the 14th of October. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I can hear myself. Why can't I hear myself? I can hear myself talking. Uh-oh. That's muted. That's muted. Malusha with the gifted sub to Devin as well. My gosh, Malusha, what's with all the gifted subs? Seriously, why can you hear myself? Mute. That's muted. Oh no. That's muted. Got way too many screens. We have way too many screens open. Way too many. All right, so that we're good. There we are good. I'm gonna move this over here so I can minimize the amount of stuff that I don't need. Just finishing up your nights? Cool. Cool. I was about to do that in the first place, but Apple fucked. Oh no. Oh no, not Apple. Not Apple. There's some new items for creators. Audio ads, secure your chat with phone verification. Affiliates and partners control your ads with them. New advanced audio mixer exclusively on Twitch Studio. Does anybody use Twitch Studio? Does anybody use Twitch Studio? I doubt it. I doubt like nobody uses Twitch Studio. Although I think it's pretty cool that the app that you stream through also has a studio. I always wondered why they didn't have that in place, but creator goals available today. More ways to manage your VOD and clip settings. Interesting. You use it when you stream? I use Streamlabs OBS, but I think I'm gonna move eventually. I think I'm gonna move over to just OBS and use the Stream Elements plugin, because I think their CloudBot systems are better. Although, and they don't really gouge you. Like I feel like Streamlabs like Prime or whatever it is just, it's expensive. Streamlabs Prime is super expensive for like what it is. How do I log into this thing? Yeah. Later. Do you not log into Streamlabs? So weird. Alright, so it is Streamlabs Prime. Well, this says $12.42 a month, so they must be doing a deal. Because they made me log in. But I'm pretty sure it's like $20 normally. Oh no, yeah. So build annually, it's $149. It's $19 build monthly. That's expensive. There's a lot of streamers who don't even make $19 a month, yet they want them to pay for Prime? No, thank you. No, thank you. But hello. How have you guys been? I feel the thing isn't working. I just realized. I don't know why the chatbot's not working. It's not working. Why isn't everything working today? There we go. You're emotionally wrecked. Why are you an emotional wreck? Can I keep those up there? Always show messages. Got to the season finale of GA Season 5 again. What's GA? What's GA Season 5? What's the GA stand for? Nothing serious. Oh, Grey's Anatomy. Kate's been watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy, and I've been popping in on various episodes throughout. And my goodness, man. My goodness. Doctors are talking to ghosts. Doctors are having relations. With ghosts. What is that about? What is that about? Yep, one of the characters, which seems like she's having a psychotic breakdown, sees her ex. Yeah. It's not really a ghost. It's a little weird, man. It's a little weird. That show is ridiculous. Cause like, so when did Grey's Anatomy come out? Little Horrors Gaming, thank you so much for the YouTube sub. Little Horrors Gaming, thank you. When did Grey's Anatomy come out? March 27, 2005. Scrubs came out in 2001. So Grey's Anatomy came out, and I felt like Grey's Anatomy was supposed to be the more serious, sensical, more grounded and realistic television show out of the two. Not the case whatsoever. Not the case. I actually feel like Scrubs is easier to is more grounded in some way, shape, or form. Oh my goodness, Ty, that is amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations. If you are in chat, can you hand up some grats? Can we get some grats in chat for Ty? Thank you. Jeez, man, that's amazing. Super smart individual to get accepted into med school. I could not do it. And it's crazy that you drop in right in the middle of our Grey's Anatomy Scrubs discussion. Oh my goodness, is that Leander? Leander? Maniac Midget, hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How are you? How was your stream? Geopop, hello. How was your stream, you guys? Yes, go give Leander a follow if you haven't already. Recently, I've been watching him play.
Do you love it?
I love it. Thank you so much for the resub. 34 months. Yikes. Played some Phasmo with Devin. Oh, how is Devin Pumpkin? And some Genshin. Nice. You've been going ham on Genshin. You have been going ham. I liked it when I played it. There's so many games right now. I'm kind of like, I've gotten to the point where there's so many games I'm supposed to be playing that I'm also kind of we'll move this over there so it's not in frame anymore. So many games I'm supposed to be playing that I keep not forgetting, but it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming to have so many games. Geopop, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I must go to bed. Glad I got to see you even more. Oh my gosh, of course, Demi. I hope to catch one of your streams in the mornings again. I've been kind of sleeping in late and then just going to work. But I know your streams have been popping off as well, so. Almost my birthday. Yes, almost my birthday. We got it, like almost 3 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks away on Sunday. Yeah, the 31st. Will Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory be your first rhythm game, Miles? Is Dance Dance is a rhythm game, right? Dance Dance, Guitar Hero, those are rhythm games, right? It'll be my first rhythm game in like quite a while. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. It's one I've been worried about. I've been worried about it. I've been trying to find a light to use behind me. I've settled on this purple. I was trying to get a green because I'm trying to get like Halloween-y colors, you know? It's free speech green. That's what that's called. That's weird. I kind of like the purple more though, I think. Harlequin. Let's add that one to the custom colors. Down a little bit. Love your new background. It's actually very plain. So I just swapped my desk around. Laytard, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. OSU was your jam. It's been a long time since I've done any type of rhythm game. But yeah, my background's pretty plain. I need to figure something out. I'm not sure if I like the chair. You can see my gorilla bow, and then my this right here is my green screen, which I never use. So I'm like trying to think of like ways that I can like incorporate that, but I don't really know. I don't really know. So speaking of my birthday, Kate and I will be going to be going to Disney. We are leaving Saturday the 30th. We'll be in South Carolina for my birthday on the 31st, visiting some friends. And I think we'll be hitting up Galaxy's Edge on the 2nd of November, which is Tuesday. Yeah, Disney. Yeah. Hey, Dig, what's going on? What is going on? So, I need some help, guys. Following you on YouTube recently. I really like your content. Greetings from Panama. Oh, greetings. Greetings from New Hampshire in the United States. I'm just a little bit further away. You're like down there and I'm way up there. Some help being, no, we're not playing Breakdown tonight. You never went to Disneyland? So I've been bugging Pakreek. No joke, with different lightsaber builds. I keep sending them. I just can't decide on what I want. Disneyland. I'll be going to Disney World in Florida. You have D&D in 2 hours? Sweet. I know we're jumping around a lot right now. I apologize. I've never watched Critical Role. Is it worth watching? Like, I don't play D&D. I've always been interested in it, and I've been watching some clips of Critical Role and other things on like TikTok and whatnot, and it seems pretty cool. It seems pretty cool. So I kind of want to check it out. Check the theater mode real quick. Hold on a second. I just want to check something out. Do I have theater webpage? Is that what I need? No, what am I doing? Why would it do that? I feel like theater webpage should open up to what I want it to be. You were born in... It was in 1997, Belucia. that you went to Disney. Also, I just realized that I'm missing some stuff on my screen here. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Why this isn't working. Let's go to that mode. Theater webpage, YouTube. That's because we were looking at other things. That's annoying. I guess we could do this. All right. I guess we could do this. So... Transition. Thank you. All right, good God. So, I don't know if anyone's familiar with like Galaxy's Edge in Disney World and in Disneyland, but they basically built this whole like ode to Star Wars. The Millennium Falcon is there. You've got an Imperial or a First Order Echelon, TIE Echelon there, which is Kylo Ren ship. I know, get it together, Carol. Dude, I stream once a week, and I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. So yeah, they've got like a bunch of cool stuff. Like this right here is the TIE Echelon. Right here, which is pretty cool. But what I'm interested in is like you can build lightsabers. So they have like legacy sabers that you can buy from a workshop, but you can build your own, and I'm gonna be building my own, but I don't know what theme I want to go with. And there's 4 different themes that you can select from, and I'm trying to like find like. I thought that was Corey. I legit thought this was Corey for a second. This person right here. Luke's emitters, the bet from Return of the Jedi. You can buy that one. You can for sure buy that one. So here's actually, let me scroll down. Here's actually one that I was thinking of doing. You can't scroll. It's so annoying. You can't like make it bigger. But this was one that I was thinking about doing, and this one's more of a like an old Republic type saber hilt. I like this part of the hilt. I think it's pretty cool. Not just the emitter. Oh, you like that type of emitter? Isn't building one super expensive? It's like better be one that can't that can block. It better be a lightsaber that can't block. Oh, I have to fix my my thing there in a second. My little Streamlabs thing. No, we actually scheduled it early in the morning. They have to have somebody that lets you hold, like, that holds onto them for you. Expensive, but still probably under $100, right? The lightsabers? No, they're like $220. Freak, I am sure they have worked something out. They have to. You can't go to Galaxy's Edge. You can't go to Galaxy's Edge have an attraction and then not no, you're not going to get on a ride with them, but they have to have like a place so you can bring them and drop off your stuff. There's got to be a place. Build your own for $80? Of course you can. You can go to like a hardware store and build your own if you wanted to. It's like there's like it's an experience. It's an interactive experience. They have to have something. They can't do that. Not like you're paying money. Yeah, you hike it back to the hotel. Ah, well, I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to look that up, Creek, because I think you're wrong. I think you're dead wrong. Anyway, a lot of the parts are like metal. They're metal. It's a very solid. I think when you build your lightsaber, it's like 3 pounds. It's a pretty hefty thing. From what I've been told, like the pictures and stuff don't do it justice. So this theme, I think it's called protection and defense, or defense and protection. The one I'm leaning towards is called elemental nature, which has like leather wrapping and some other things. This one here is I forget what that one is. Power and control. It's like the Sith one. That one's that's probably my least favorite. It's very, very plain looking. Very, very plain looking. But I'm trying to like find like a version of the elemental nature one that I like. And there's like different combinations, so they give you like a bunch of parts. There's like 4 different sleeves you can choose from. There's 2 different emitters, 2 different pommels. And the problem I'm having is with the pommel. So like this is kind of like what the elemental nature one looks like. I like this sleeve. I'm torn on this. This is a Rancor tooth, but apparently it looks very plasticky and toyish. I don't like this switch, and I don't like this sleeve, and I don't like that emitter. The emitter I do like, though, is somewhat reminiscent of the Luke Skywalker emitter. Somewhat. It's a little bit chunkier. but DFB guide video? What's the DFB guide video? And when was that produced? Yeah, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. Yes, I could go and buy a $70 unlicensed saber if I want to as well. All right, Leander, have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid. Miles thinks that mod version wrong. Wait, mod thinks mod is wrong. Version 1352. Miles is so far been 28 times. The tooth looked plastic, even the photo. Yes, but the other pommel is like kind of bad. So apparently you can like, I might just get the tooth just to put up on like on the shelf, and then buy additional scrap metal, which you can get at one of the shops. Not gonna lie, I didn't know they were so many different versions. I thought they all were just plain metal sticks with different saber colors. Nope. Nope. Like elemental lightsabers? When do they have that? What do you mean, elemental lightsabers? So this is the this is really annoying that I can't like. I'm gonna move this software over, I think. We'll move the software over here. And then I'm gonna fix this, because this is starting to bug me. Bump, 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 bump. Give me a second here.
Lightsabers.
Lightsabers, Gamerink. Hi, Gamerink. Doing? I hate software so much sometimes. I hate software so much. It's so weird the way like this works. So I recently moved my monitors around, and I do a portrait one. Why can't I get the full thing to show up on the screen? Well, this is annoying. This is annoying. Just like that for no reason. Let's just go back to, let's go to the screen. That way we can just do this. Like so. Where's my camp border? There we go. We'll do this. It's easier to see. So these are the pieces, which I think are cool. Do 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 do. Professional streamers out here. I know. These are the ones you build in the Disney parks. So I'm gonna be going. So Gamerink, I'll be going there November 2nd, and I've got a reservation to build one. So YouTube show where you have nothing but tech issues. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the amount of tech issues we have. So because of like the whole Twitch leak thing, that's the one you built. Do you have a picture? Can you send me what you built? Can you send me what you built? Like what yours looks like? So like what I'm thinking is is this sleeve, possibly this sleeve, this emitter, which doesn't go with any of it because it has like a little pattern on it. Pommel, this emitter right here. Like, did they actually like? No, see, they didn't go with the cool looking one. They did not go with the cool looking one. Yeah, we're sending each other lightsabers now. For sure, for sure. Like, this is another elemental one. But see, like, the Rancor Tooth is, like, the cheapest looking piece of it. Like, I don't like it. I really like the aesthetic of it, but I don't want... I get it's a toy, but I don't want it to look like a toy. I don't know. That part, like, kind of, like, gets to me a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Gamerrank, thank you so much for the resub, honestly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's got the, like, the Sith-looking one. This was another one that I really like, because this kind of reminds me of, like the modern era of lightsabers. They're thick. They're kind of chunky. Sent in Discord, awesome. But I like that one too. This is one of my choices because I really like the look of it. With a purple blade. Neat. We changed 3 more times. I'm trying to find, like, that's not something you can build there. That's not something you can build there. Sometimes people just tag. Yeah, that's the power and control one that you can build. This guy's got the starting stages of what I want. So yeah, they're using the emitter that I want to use. I really like that. Like, I don't like that the Rancor Tooth has like these tears in it, but that's how like the sound gets out. So this would be the other pommel, and it's kind of boring, but apparently you can go into one of the workshops and buy scrap metal, and there's a pommel from the other set that I like that I might just buy and use instead. I also like this sleeve, which is supposed to be Carthusian whalebone. But like, that's kind of cool. I just don't dig this sleeve over here with all the designs on it. That's all. I'm not a fan. So, like, yes. It's exactly what you created, Gamerrank. Can I show that off? What color is it going to be? I'm thinking, I don't know. You could, so you only have 4 colors. You didn't use the Rancor Tooth? Yeah, so I don't want to use the Rancor Tooth, but I really like what you went with. I'm gonna post that in, if it's okay, I'm gonna post it in Discord. You guys can, no, it's too big. Never mind. But yeah, it's basically what I want to go with. Exactly. Pretty much. I probably will not do the Rancor Tooth. The only reason I was like, oh, I'll get the Rancor Tooth and I will post it. I'll put it up on a shelf or something like that, because I think it would be kind of cool just to have. And then just spend the $20 on scrap metal, but I don't know. There's so many. This one's really cool. This one's Leia's saber from. You can buy this one in one of the stores. I really like Leia's saber. From Dig. Ugh, dude, I have no patience for you today. This was another one that I like. It just kind of like, it's non-descriptive. That's the only thing. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, the sequel trilogy is not my favorite, but we don't make that decision, Dig. I think of like, see, I've already gone through like all of these. Some people do some weird stuff with theirs. That's another one like I think is cool. That one's Peace and Justice. And it's got kind of like the Luke Skywalker emitter. It's like a saucer. Kind of another picture of it. I think is kind of neat. For that's basically Luke Skywalker's. Which, I mean, if you look at this, these are basically just like plumbing parts. Will always be there no matter what else is made. From the Ultra Saber, that's sweet. You should watch Lindsay Ellis's video on Death of the Author. They're pretty mind bendy. Do. So I might build one. Not might build one. I am building one, but I might purchase another one as well. One of the Legacy Sabers, and I haven't decided on which one yet. I actually really like the look of Rey's lightsaber. If I can find it. I think it was kind of towards the beginning, honestly. Look at all these happy people building on their lightsabers. So I haven't decided on a color yet. So you can build the lightsaber and choose one of 4 colors. Red, purple, green, and blue. And then in the store, you can buy yellow and white. Now, if I remember correctly, a white crystal is only white because it used to be red and then was purified. And then the process now, I guess, I actually like the newer take on how see, I like this. This is cool. This right now is my #1 build, whatever this is. And then the different pommel, not the Rancor tooth. But the problem is, too, is like, I don't know why the wraps, why we'd have a wrap down here, though, because really, traditionally, you're holding it up closer to the emitter. So, I mean, you'd want to move this here, but then it just looks weird. It's back to, I'll watch it afterward. I don't need to, like, subject the chat to watching that. White is absolutely dumb. Yeah, see, so I'm thinking about either getting green. Like, I think I might go with green. And then buy the yellow one. Because each crystal actually sounds different. She's got Leia's saber. Yeah, I've like sat here, I've sat here and obsessed, and I've looked at these for hours. Like, this is cool. Like, someone, like... I think this is in the shop, but this is just, like, one of the builds, but they just made it look really weathered and used, which I think is kind of cool. Which is what I've seen a lot of people do, is that they've purchased them, and then they've gone through and have, like, made them a bit more unique. So, like, this is, like, the starting... This is what it looked like when they built it, and then they went through and weathered them and made them look more aged and used. Which I think is kind of cool, although this one looks like it was dropped in the bottom of the ocean. Like, I think it's cool, but, like, I probably wouldn't do that with mine. At least not for a while. Like, I really like the look of this one. That's cool to me. And then, like, this just seems so boring. It's actually funny, though, because I went back and started rewatching the movies. And, inside the new, like, the First Order Star Destroyers, like, they borrowed, like, the interior design and then incorporated it into the saber, which I think is kind of neat. It's just not descriptive. I think, actually... Oh. I was gonna say that was close to, like, what I was looking at and what Gamerank had for hers. Trying to tan herself to another race? Wait, what? But please watch the video because the tidbit on not being able to go to certain rides is backed up. My Ahsoka one should have been white, but I went with a very pale green instead. Kind of minty. Did you order those ones online? You can apparently buy her set as well. I don't know where they got this emitter, but that's just weird. But they've basically taken, like, the saber that they created and then, like, utilized another custom piece for the emitter as well as the pommel. I like the look of the yellow. I think that's kind of cool. Like, I'm tempted to buy a yellow crystal because I think it looks neat. Like, I don't care for this particular design, and that's what's on that other pommel. Anywho, there's just so many different posts. Like, this one's not bad. But yeah, these are the different pieces. I really like that emitter. I think that's one of the most unique emitters out of the entire set of sets. I like this switch more. Because I think another complaint from people was on some of the switches, it's just, they're easy to deactivate and activate. So having this, like, extra little guard there, I think is nice. People get, like, real into it, I've noticed. And some of their, like they cosplay. That guy's got an AR-15 in hands. That's weird. Supposedly, you can buy. You're gonna be able to buy Cal Kestis. Is that right? His lightsaber. Yeah, this is what the Rancor tooth. I really like this. I like this set. I think this looks neat. I've also seen people remove the faux wood pieces and then age this up a bit, or weather it up a bit, and it looks really cool just with the designs, and not even having the wood. So I'm also thinking, like, long term, as some of these pieces start to, like, so if I went with this, as some of these pieces start to deteriorate, like, this is, like, not real leather. I think this is all just, like, a wrap, actually. Like, it's all one piece. Like you could, if this started to tear or whether you could cut it off and actually put real like leather wrapping, or some type of material wrapping on it. You could cut this out if it started to like peel off if you wanted to, and then just leave it as is, because I think the design itself with just metal looks really cool. So I think that's kind of like, this is pretty much the build that I want to go with, just minus the Rancor Tooth. Because Disney's probably going to announce a new Fallen Order game or D+ show on Disney. When is Disney Plus Day? Again. So I can fix my cloud bot and my timers. Isn't the cloud bot working? Ugh, my god. Nothing is working. Alright. Nothing. I was gonna say, nothing is working. It's just not displaying correctly. Which drives me nuts. November 12th. Alright, so I'll probably miss that. Because I think it says late 2000. I think it said like fall or late 2021. Subscribers reserves will be entertained with an inaugural Disney Plus. What day does that fall on? The 12th. A Friday. Interesting. Maybe I can try to do some reactions. I wasn't able to do a reaction for the original one. I actually want to replay through that. So, like, this is the card that they have, which has, like, all the different pieces, which, like, none of these pieces actually look like that. These are definitely drawings or, like, some sort of, like, the sabers don't look like this. These seem a bit more sleek and less chunky than what we actually get. Like, this looks really cool, but, like, that doesn't look like that. It's because, like, you have, like, the internal, like, structure that holds, like, the batteries, all the components, as well as your crystal, and then the sleeves go outside of that, so it just makes them a bit bulkier. That's definitely not the cost. Oh, this is almost what? Like, see, that's cool too. And they put the wrap up there because that's like kind of like where you would kind of hold it, not the way that they have it. I mean, maybe igniting it, but if you were actually like doing battle, you're gonna be holding it closer to the emitter because it's a very bottom heavy. So you end up choking up on it rather than moving down. But yeah, I basically have gone through all of these, I think. Like every single one. I'm sure I'm like completely taking the magic out of it for myself. I'll probably get there and then just be like, oh, I already know what I'm doing. Excuse me. I mean, either way, tons of new content to react to that would be likely to bring in new eyes to yeah. For sure, for sure. I also wonder, supposedly a Kingdom Hearts Disney Plus show is in the works. I think originally Disney tried to do it, and then they didn't like the pilot, so they They brought in Square Enix to do it as what to work on it instead. So maybe there'll be some sort of announcement then. Considering we're going to be going into the 20th anniversary next year. You know what I mean? See, he got the Rancor tooth. That's really cool because it was like, it obviously rained. I've just seen everybody use the Rancor tooth, and I'm just like, I liked it at first, but now I'm just kind of over it. That's a cool setup. See, like, everybody has it. I also really like this build. But again, just use the other pommel. Even though the whalebone's kind of like plain. I live by the ocean, so it just kind of like, for me, that kind of makes sense to have. So like the whole purpose of like the different themes is like they're supposed to talk to you. There's like, you know, you're supposed to pick one that you like identify with. And I love the outdoors. I love camping, going on hikes. If I could live in the woods, like a house in the woods, I would totally, up in the mountains, I would totally do that. So just the elemental, and like, if I could live on a planet, it would either be, or a moon, it would be Endor or Kashyyyk, because, or Kashyyyk, however you want to say it. Just because I think, like, those are, like, the prettiest worlds. / moons. I don't think Disney is, they are, though. That happened to CW's live-action version of Powerpuff Girls. After the exec viewing the pilot, they are now reworking the script, and then... Yeah, I know, I saw that. I mean, I feel like you can get another actress. So, she has Rey's lightsaber, which I think is really cool. I just like the way it looks. It looks like she's like, you know, obviously she's a scrap girl. A scavenger. So she found parts and built it herself. You'll enjoy it. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm like really excited about. And Dig was like, "Well, I can build my own for $80 or for $70, or buy a so like they did something different with the wraps, or like buy you know, a license. Hey, this is basically what yours is. You just reverse these, and this is what Gameranks looks like. Just this is over here, and this is over here. Seems like they ignored the existence of Kingdom Hearts from their side of Disney, which seems like they don't really care for... I would agree. I mean, I would agree with that, like, up until Kingdom Hearts 3. It seemed like Disney was pretty hands-off on Kingdom Hearts up until Kingdom Hearts 3. And the only reason I say that is because, like, they incorporated a lot of Disney World, Disneyland into Kingdom Hearts 3 with the attractions. I feel like they also toned down the outfits a bit to be more in line with, like, for Goofy and for Donald. It seems like to make them a bit more in line with what their like their Disney looks look like. So I think yes, but I also think I think Disney is looking for different avenues in terms of demographics and people who enjoy their products, and Kingdom Hearts is one of their products. That's why LucasArts was demolished. Well, I think also a lot of it had to do with, like, the way that they handled licensing. Right? See, Rey's lightsaber hilt is really neat looking. So like when Disney bought it over, I don't really think a lot of that licensing carried over into other, you know, other areas where different game developers and things like that had already purchased or had licensing either on lease or something like that from LucasArts. So I'm sure a lot of that stuff was canceled. They hardly never promote Kingdom Hearts. Don't do merch from their side. Mostly comes from Square Enix. Well, that depends though on who has the licensing for that. If you think about it, merchandise has a ton of overhead. There's a ton of overhead for merchandising, especially in clothing. So, like, they probably don't want to do that. They've got enough merchandise of their own within their whole park system, their own. I mean, Star Wars is the same thing. You go to Star Wars website, and they don't Star Wars. I mean, it's owned by Disney, but like, it's not. They license all that stuff out. They don't handle that at all. Kingdom Hearts exists for almost 20 years now, and you never really heard anything, something from Disney. But like, I think Disney of the past, sure. Sure. But like, if it is a possibility that they are building which from what I've read, they are doing a Disney Plus show for Kingdom Hearts. It's not to mention like how popular anime is, how popular animation is. And not to mention like Kingdom Hearts incorporates a lot of Disney and makes it fresh. Like, for instance, Cinderella, Snow White, like a lot of these classic Disney princesses, Aurora, like where people like don't necessarily care about them. And I don't think the live action movies did very well. So if they're looking for avenues and ways of making those fresher and revitalized, Kingdom Hearts is a great avenue to explore. You've got marketable, clean, wholesome characters that like generations, like we're talking about age demographics, key age demographics, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, who have all played the games. Those are the people they want in their parks, because those are people who can spend money. Those are social media influencers. Like, for them not to invest in Kingdom Hearts now, to basically revamp or revitalize their kind of like aging. Like, if you take a look at like a lot of those Disney princesses are old school, old world ways of thinking of like a distressed princess and like a hero coming and saving them. Like they need a way of changing that. And like they're creating new characters, sure, but like I think a smart avenue for them would be to like invest in Kingdom Hearts, where you have like Aqua and Kairi and Naminé, who are like, I wouldn't say are like some, at times, sure, they have their vulnerabilities, but like they're not like, oh, I'm trapped, like, oh, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, like, come help me. I mean, Naminé a little bit, but just has a bitter taste for you. I mean, it's to be quite honest, to be quite fair, it's also probably a blessing in disguise that they haven't been involved as much as they have been. Like, if you really think about it, like, would Kingdom Hearts be as popular if, like, Square Enix didn't have more control and Disney, like, called most of the shots? Like, I probably don't think so. What is this kid doing? He's cutting his hand off. Of course he went with a tooth. Anywho. Anywho. I don't think I want to keep that there. Lady Kiera, hello! I'm doing well, how are you? Long time no see, it's nice to see you. Lindsay Ellis, the revisionist world of Disney. Mary Poppins, Walt Disney, and Saving Mr. Banks has a very good look at Disney over the years with recent live-action reboots, current princesses, and characters being added to the franchise. Was there a second or third part to that, Creek? Like, what was their like? They had a recent Disney animation animated movie. Like Moana? Was Moana the last Raya? Alright, so yeah. So Raya is like the most recent. And how well did that one do? I haven't seen it. Raya and the Last Dragon? It's really tough to say like how it might have done because it was a $30 add-on. It did 20% less revenue than the live-action Mulan did. And it also had 30%. There was also 30% decline in signups for streaming services between March 5th and 7th in comparison to the first 4 weeks of Mulan. So, not only did the current subscribers pay 20% less of them purchase the $30 add-on to watch Raya versus the Mulan live action. But also you had 30% less signups during the 4 weeks that movie was out compared to Mulan. Now I understand like Mulan has a bigger following because it's been around longer. And I would say a live action is probably more like exciting because you want to see, you know, live actions. I guess they probably do pretty well. But yeah, I'll have to watch it. Have to watch it. The animation looked beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna fire up Final Fantasy XIV because I've been streaming now for an hour and 7 minutes. Was going to do poorly anyways because of controversy around it at the time. Right, but if that did poorly, Raya did worse than that. Am I saying that right? Is it Raya or Raya? Sometimes I don't know how that A is pronounced. Okay, where's my Elgato? Where's my game capture? Looking for game. There we are. There we are. Well, 30 isn't so bad. Gonna watch Venom 2 tomorrow. Got tickets for the preview. Nice. I watched the first one. I heard it's a fun movie. I didn't mind the first one. I thought the first one was okay. I'm still waiting for oh my god, what was the latest Disney movie? Not Disney movie. Shang-Chi. I'm still waiting for that one to come out on Disney Plus. What are you doing here? All by yourself. The Golden Saucer. Probably your favorite? Of all the MCU movies? Really? How's the game audio? Can you guys hear that at all? Seems pretty low on my end. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's listening position. I don't want listening position. I want to change the master volume. Did I get the regalia? No, I haven't gotten the regalia. I have not. I only just fired this back up. For the first time in, like, I don't know, over a month. I thought I got this. Oh, no. Here we are. So, I only have, like, 40-something MPG. Like, I don't have, like, anything. Since you returned to... Oh, my God, you returned to the Aether DC? For real? Alright, so Forever and Apart. That's what we need to work on. Where is... Where's my bud? Shouldn't Soroban be over here so I can, like, jump in the thing? Is he outside? Fine. It's fine. We're going the wrong way, though. Oh, there's a shark there. You're back on Siren? Full circle. I heard it was probably the last time they will do that event. If it is the last time, I hope it's eventually put on the Mog station for, like, Fenrir bike. Yeah, which is probably I'll just buy it. I have to wait for Friday to do the fashion thing, right? And that'll get me something. And I'm doing the daily lotto, which hasn't been fruitful. I think I've been trying to do the challenge log as well. I just don't have that much MPG. 46,000. You need 200,000. I also have to finish the quest. 46,000. Yeah, oof. I'm a ways away. If it was like 100 Gs and no big deal, I would just do the seals, right? The I would just do this. Because if I can get two lines, then that would be... But it's like you got to complete all this stuff. Just feel like that's a lot of time. Yes, that one. You were lucky there? Bring that back up. Oh, it's because I have this decline. So I've got dungeon 1 to 49, 50, 51 to 59, 60. Complete the following duty. Labyrinth of Ancients, the Void Ark, Alexander the Burden of the Sun, Palace of the Dead, Heaven on High. Howling Eye Extreme, Striking Tree Extreme, Horror Leader Extreme, Earth's Fount, The Feast, Final Coil, turn 4, turn 3, and Thok Extreme. So Garuda Extreme? That's the Howling Eye, right? And then you can use your second chance to just redo the Garuda Extreme a bunch. Yeah, Howling Eye. That's easy. I tried to do that like with some people a while ago, and it was kind of hard. But I do it on my 80, and it takes me like 30 seconds to complete. Who has got an 80 and wants to come help me out real quick to knock that out? If this Suino Saito, then Shiose, the Overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. Till after I go to bed? Ugh. Also, guys, if anybody wants to join the FC... we would be more than happy to take you. More than happy. What's it doing? Alright, so who are we looking for? We're searching for Shiosai. Who's right here. Who's right here. So this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, or Lice. Is it Lise? And these are my friends, Milo and I can't talk. Alice. We're looking for Overseer Sue no Saito, Shiose. That's you, isn't it? Alright, Nostalgia, have a great one. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. The Kojin of the Blues sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shiose of the Violet Tides, Shiose. Shisuai of the Violet Tides, Shiose. Oh, Shiosai. Oh my gosh. These names sometimes, ma'am. So you are the man we are looking for. Great! We need your help. We are looking for this jewel called the Yasakani? No? Stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Oh my god, who is this cute dude? Chirp chirp. Quiet, Isobi, or there will be no dango for dinner. Ahem. I could not. I can do not to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. He looks cool. Sui no Sado is our sanctuary, under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shiosai. We reign, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands beneath the waters. They sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. They were born from the sea? I thought they were like dragonkin, basically. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has never been with the utmost caution. And isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Dorma fell, 25 years past, the Ruby Princess in her wisdom decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that you may have given you no cause to assume otherwise. Bronze Thunderbeard, hello! Are you max level or still leveling up? I'm still leveling up. I'm only 64, 5, 6, maybe 66. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intention, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Sui no Sado home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please, do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. He is so cute! Still not in Stormblood? Yeah, I haven't done as many of the side quests as you have. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Gridania is not the place with walls. The only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if it was a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Spell speed. Yeah, I'm 66. And I think I'm about halfway through Stormblood base. I think. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Asari. Oh, this guy. I think I love her.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri, widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Oh, she's gonna step on him?
not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
Pretty hardcore.
But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oath go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Come ye rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death?
What's happening? Some history, I guess. I would agree with that.
Stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it.
Little fish head lamp thing. That's cool. Oh, there's two of them. I like that.
Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
Yeah, so, I mean, it is politically heavy. There's a lot of... I mean, it kind of gets into some of the stuff. I'm trying to think of her name right now. When she was introduced towards the end of A Realm Reborn, like the post patches, like leading up to Heavensward. She was from Doma. And some of the, oh my gosh, the little Amigo, Ala Mhigo stuff as well. I mean, so there's been a lot of that. We've got some of the Empire coming back, and like just the oppression of them on different little nations throughout. So a lot of it's kind of like this. It's a lot of it. It can be a lot of political talking. It's definitely a far slower pace than Heavensward was. But I hear Stormblood has a good finish. So that's kind of like what I'm looking forward to. And then I hear starting Shadowbringers is like... So, I don't know. We'll see. But, I mean, I was like... I think I maybe took like 2 weeks off at one point through Heavensward. But, like, I was, like, kind of addicted to Heavensward going through that. This, I got, like, halfway through, like, kind of halfway through, and I was just like, this is, like, it's losing me a little bit. I need to take a break. A good finish? Yeah, good finish. So now I'm trying to pick it back up.
But I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, Let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir.
Probably.
Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Oh, I forgot to change the game.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
Guy kind of reminds me of Pete a little bit through Kingdom Hearts, where he's like a big kind of like bumbly dude. Looks like imposing, but like you just smack him around a bunch. Like, I think we've already defeated him, like, twice. I actually want to see what these kind of look like. Not the cool-looking bow. Well, that's neat. We seem to have reached an impasse. And to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Milo? We could try stalking Eorzea around. We could ask the villagers if they know anything. Sorbonne sent us here. Mayhap we should ask him. Let's do that. Right. You are the ones who came from above, yes? We could have a moment of your time. Mind apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami. And this is my wife, Unagi. Unagi? We were wondering, have you any news of Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We heard not of her from her since. Yaguri is right. To be too much to hope that you know of her. Yeah, her name is Yaguri. I love my little Lalafell. He is so adorable. She does look like Yaguri. Kami be praised, she lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually. But I'm sure she's all right. We had no idea she hailed from Sui no Sado. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village. Having grown curious about the outside world, to Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Eorzea. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When then the Ruby Princess learned of this, She forbade Yuguri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor, when no other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasaki, I cannot say these words as fast. Yasakani, no Magatama, you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is a jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They can cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have been spirited away her cargo, you should begin to search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish that there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And, when next to see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Yeah, I thought, like, I thought that race of people would be, like, from, like mountains or, like, a volcano-ish type area. Not, like, under the sea, which I think is kind of neat. Alright. Alright, so who do we talk to get one of those... Must be like a way to swim, right? Maybe, maybe not. The different size of people. I know, it's actually really comical when, like, whenever my character is standing somebody like super, super tall. He just like is looking like straight up. It's pretty comical. So, like, there's a part where, like, one of the characters gives you a manta ray to swim around with, and he's like, if you lose it, come and find me, and I'll give you another one. Yet, he wasn't in the entrance like he was before. It doesn't make sense. And nobody there gives you one either, so you're just gonna spend all your time swimming, which I don't like. So it's like one out the back. I don't know. There was another. Because this is just gonna take forever. Swimming wise, can I speed that up? Can we swim faster? I wonder who has a better underworld area, whether it's World of Warcraft with oh my god, that place I never level in, or Final Fantasy XIV. It really does come down to travel, and like you can unlock a mount in WoW, so this might be slightly worse. All right, so this is the ship, I believe, right here. And then we, like, unlock something that'll let us dive, so we can, like, swim indefinitely underwater, which is kind of cool. Vashir, thank you. I think I've only leveled through Vashir once, and that was back in Kata. If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Soroban spoke, then if the gods are good, the Magatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Milo. we're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast, and we risk overlooking something. You'll need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Alright, where's that flippin' lamp? Alright, let's... You raise your lamp high and notice not out of the ordinary. Oh, we have to... Was there like a way inside this thing, or... Something shimmering. Oh, it's over here. That was very easy. Where are they? Alice, where are you? I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Milo? I have. Here you are. This is it! The Yasakani no Magamata. Exactly as Sorban described. It would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Alright, so I can't... I'll just take the... Alright, next. Oh, cool. I want to see what... Those look kind of neat. I don't think it's better than what I have. No, it's worse. Which sucks. I like getting new gear. Of course, Malusha. Have a great night. Thanks so much for being here. Much as I would like to return and thank Yuguri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamazu at once. Night, bitch. For Creek, when are we going to play Halo? When does the BR come out? December? Hold on to it for now, Milo. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Alright, I think I'm going to just port myself out of here. Where do we go? Where do we go? At this point when Halo Infinite comes out? I thought it was out for some reason. You returned. And with the Yasaki no Magamata, I trust. Yep. Hopefully I don't have to say that word again. Yes, there was no mistake. Well done, well done. So, about the Red Kojin. You said that there was a way to make them retreat into their shells? Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to the most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly, we will aid your cause. All is ready, Soraban. Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort? Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open the treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would by necessity, would be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from malms around to defend their treasures. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well, giving the Confederacy the sign that they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Asari to hold off the pirates. I get it now. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is sacrilege we cannot condone. So, if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright then. Great! How do we do that again? The Yasaki no Magamata is one of 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Whether you deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. So, if I understand you... I don't know why I just did that voice. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel, coveted by your red brothers, and deliver it to the treasured vault. More or less. Isaki no Magamata belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magamata has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and then bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Sui no Sado. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Cool. Nope. Talk to... There we go. Right then. I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should prepare for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Sounds like we're gonna have 7 other people by my side. Seems like that's where we're going. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too, let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. To the Isle of Zeki. Right. Let's go find that cave. Alright, so we got a wand, but I have like too much stuff here, so we have to get rid of something. I think I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need it. Can I get rid of something else? I don't think I need the bone staff. Yep. The only thing I don't necessarily care for is that you can't upgrade your space. How'd that thing go? I got a bunch of stuff that I need to get rid of, but... What the hell? It was placed on my armory chest. Oh, never mind. I got the wrong thing. The white, Like, also, like, a fishing rod should not be there, but I understand why it is. Beach rod. It doesn't matter, I guess. It doesn't matter. What are these? I could probably get rid of those. Alright, where to? Let's talk to... Alright, so yeah, where does Sorbonne keep going off? Blue Falcon Porter. How does Sorbonne keep going to? That's where we have to go. Maybe he's up at the top? I don't know why I'm running. I can just do this. Hey, Rat Pack. Good, how are you? I want to know where Sorbonne is, because he's supposed to be able to give me... You entire... Repair. I don't like that, like, items that you're not wearing get hurt, seems. Yeah, where the hell is Sorbonne? So yeah, before he was like just outside here and you could just talk to him and he'd give you a thing and then you'd be able to jet off, but where the hell is he? I only asked because it is far slower to swim. Probably at the Isle. Yeah, but he like said if you like want to talk, if you lose your mount thing, talk to me and I'll give you another one. Alright, and then there's another one up there. Is that the only exit? Can I... It doesn't look like I can just like jump up to that one. You can't swim in here, so... This seems a lot faster. You can just mount. Would have been nice if I figured that out earlier. Alright, so we're looking for an underwater cave, which this looks like it. Plus all these, like, lantern things really help guide the way. There are the two girls. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get in the Isle? How about the two of us get the guards' attention while the third heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other two join them there, and together, we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be the one of the decoys, then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Milo to be one, given his peerless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You two will make for your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault, gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I am inside, I will contact you via link pearl. Right. Come on, Milo. We've got work to do. I like how she just volunteered me to, like, be a decoy. Just like her brother. Not well. I'm only at 46,000. Huh. Looks like we're probably back, but I don't know. No, I just don't know if the... That's too bad. I don't know what that was about. No idea what that was about, but... Really weird. Really weird. I mean, I feel like it's happened like the last couple of times I've streamed. Where it's like done that in the last like after a while, like after an hour or whatever. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Gotta make our way up the compound here. It also like reset my... It reset my UI. Which is like really weird. Alert box, all that stuff was like deactivated. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, don't touch that. Alright, we're going the right way. Let's kill this thing. I'm actually amazed in like how little like action you actually get into. A lot of it's like running around talking to people. Just like fine, I guess. I mean, sometimes I just want to kill something, but at the same time, it's like I don't like just grinding things for the sake of grinding, just for the sake of like, oh, you have to kill this thing now, so. I think we're getting close to having to do a dungeon or something. I think. Alright, so that one's dead. Stand in this now. We'll pull out all this stuff. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. We'll just do a bunch of holy. Something else is here. Oh, hey, I was like... Hi, Rat Pack. Alright, moving on. Do they have a pug pet? Because that would be amazing if they did. I want a pug pet. I forgot to take out my... You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope oh, you don't think so? That's too bad. I hope Aliceo's alright too. I'm sure she's fine. Milo? Lise? Can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry! Let's do it. Let's like skip over these guys. Can't skip that one, I don't think. Well, we might be able to. Yep. Let's just run past this guy. It seems like your companion like levels slowly. Because parent skills. I can't unlock another one of these, and you have to get like all of them in order to get the barding. Jump over this. Nope. Get the amount of SP equal to the level of the chocobo. That looks huge. Because he is huge. That's because he is huge. Sidestep that. Like the vault. There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege.
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
That's all I got? Indeed. Take out the thing.
Who hath made us whole?
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations. Your faithful Korjin.
If I made you whole, it was not my intent, but I carry the trinket. It was I who made you whole. What a
Thou
cutie.
didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen, and for their loyalty we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills, just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
Chaos. Oh my god. What is going on? What? Visually, this is awesome. I just have no idea what's happening. What?
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
We just summoned a primal.
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
His proportions are crazy. What did we do? What did we do? Alright, where are we going now? See if I can just run myself out of here. Pull this dude. That's cool. Pant. That was not part of the plan. A cogent primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I am sure it's perfectly logical explanation involving the aether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor, which the cogent guard them, or something. A pity Alphinaud isn't here to provide. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear, if Soraben and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Reds seemed surprised at what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of capricious fortune, does it? Then the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. We have to defeat that primal. Lord of Revel. Alcé may not have the best plan, but she wishes the only one. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I do not. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the cogent away from the primal. We will lead on a wild dodo chase all over the island. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Milo, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Sano, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on. There's no point in putting this off. Unlock the vault door. So I have to run all the way back. And unlock this vault door. Hopefully we don't pull anything. Neat! Join. 5 minutes? That's not bad. I'll do this and I'll probably call it a night. I can't imagine it'll be that... Oh, I mean, less than 5 minutes. I haven't healed anything in quite a while, so... Hopefully we don't die. I have to watch this whole thing again? Alright.
Let the rebels begin!
Yikes. Come on. This guy's taking a lot of damage. I don't have my cool new ability that I got like a little while ago. I'm not sure actually. Yikes. Yeah, that killed me. I looked at chat and that was the end. I looked at chat and that was the end. RIP. Sorry, Kenna? I'm not sure yet. Come on. Come on. I don't know what's happening here. Using thin air for a while. I forgot like what a lot of my abilities because I don't. Shoot. There we go. Should use a limit break. Oh, the mechanics are great. I mean, I like the dancing. Oh. Break that guy out, right? Made it that time. Yikes. Get out. Where's my res? Ah, fudge. This fight's, like, long. There's my HP. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know what just happened to my character. Why do I keep pressing these buttons? Oh my god. This is probably one of the more intense fights I think I've ever been in. And I haven't healed in quite a while, so. Looks like a fun fight. That was pretty intense. That was pretty intense. But hi, Cyber Coffee Breaks. Welcome back, Bronze Thunderbeard. Ooh. I'm gonna give. I was gonna try to give it to the other healer, but. Intense, guys. That was intense. Yeah, I like how I looked over at chat and completely missed that. Meanwhile, off the coast of something else. No commendation? No commendation. I mean, the other healer didn't have... I didn't have the ability to give the other healer any. I got a bow from somebody.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
That Soroban?
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders, and strange tales from deep within. All this, the Red cannot ignore.
We didn't lose anybody else besides, I died, and then the other healer died, right?
Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare
Yeah, that must be
say
pretty
you will
crazy
have
on...
a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rest
on Extreme.
On the other hand, naught was put in writing. But if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Got a hole in his for his hair.
Hear me, comrades. We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy.
Strong voice acting.
All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Very colorful sails. I like it.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything?
Seriously, I love their Pete and Maleficent dynamic.
I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
That's a good way.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
They've come to save us!
Shh. Be quiet, man. You're gonna get shot.
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
Marry me.
My lady, I'm going outside.
You do that. He came real close and missed them both.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susano is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
just come waltzing out. And then he just take off.
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
Of course I did. Look how adorable I am.
Let's keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move.
Red smoke.
The devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
That red mage.
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
I started leveling up a red mage. I like it. Eventually, once I finish this... Oh, do we know where... Do we know what level the Sage and Reaper are going to start at? Badass.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Now we're in the water. Okay. Where are we going? Go finish this, and then we'll call it a night. Do 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 do. They brought me so far away. Should have been closer than that. I should have been closer than that. All right, let's turn this in. The Lord of Revel. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'm going to look for Eorzea. You stay behind so we could escape. I'm coming with you. No, absolutely not. She stayed behind so that you could escape. Even I know that. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fault, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I've asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you, as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Brr. Eorzea? What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? Aw. I didn't realize how tall she was compared to her. For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Shut up and let me have this. I was kind of hoping for a group hug, but okay. Right, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Asari. Can you climb that tower? I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? Alright, guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'll pick up this, probably on my own time. Probably on my own time. Yeah, it's called Heaven on High. It's a deep dungeon that... Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really, really, really appreciate it. I don't know, like, what any type of stream schedule is going to be, honestly. I'm kind of, like, in a break from streaming, to be honest. Still doing the YouTube stuff, of course. So, like, when I feel like streaming, I'll stream, and if I don't feel like streaming, I won't, kind of thing. Until I kind of, like, figure out exactly what it is that I want to do. But, I'm, like, for a little while there, kind of, like, let myself go a little bit in terms of, like, health and fitness. So, I'm trying to, like, get back into that. Take care of myself and whatnot. So, yeah, that's that. In between doing videos 3 days a week, as well as trying to stream 3 days a week, even just 1 day a week sometimes, I need a little bit of a break. So I went running today. That's twice so far this week, which is great. I'm happy about that. So yeah, trying to take care of myself, eating better. Positive, looking up. So, some thanks to send out there today. So, GameRank, thank you so much for the resub tier 1 for 30 months. Letart, thank you so much for the follow. Leander also resub for 34 months total, which is nuts. Geopop also followed. Leander also gave us the brilliant raid earlier. Little Horrors Gaming with the YouTube sub. Malusha gifted 3 subs tonight to Devin, Demi, as well as Aramis. And Dance Water Dance gave us a follow a little bit before we started streaming. So thank you guys seriously so much for coming out tonight. Rat Pack, thanks so much for showing up at gaming, giving me a little bit of moral support there. That was a fun dungeon. I really like that one. I don't think anybody that I know is streaming currently. I don't think. Let me just take a quick little look-see. But I think pretty much most of my friends are asleep or not streaming. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream tonight. No raid or anything like that. But thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I might be back next week. I don't know. We'll see. See how I feel. But you guys are awesome. Go forth with the rest of your day. Make it a good one. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.